Hello, people from out of this binary. Lovely people from out of this binary. How are you doing? Um, as always, my name is Paris, and this week's topic is gender euphoria. And just warning, I am. Whoa, stop! My cat's trying to get a lot of attention from me. Anyways, I'm recording this video on Christmas Eve because I found myself with time and because I know that on Tuesday I'm gonna be busy driving and doing other stuff, so I would just rather record the video in advance so then I can upload it on Tuesday. Anyways, this week's topic is gender euphoria, and I'm pretty much sure that most of you guys know what gender euphoria means based on the previous videos and the older videos from the channel. First time I heard about what gender euphoria was a long time ago when I was a simple viewer in YouTube, and I found a video from Out of This Binary, and that's how I found out, like, the channel, actually. Anyways, that's how I found the channel, sorry. Anyways, gender euphoria is the opposite, in a way, of gender dysphoria, in the sense that gender euphoria is when you feel good about your gender because you feel like some things are right, while gender dysphoria is when you feel really bad with yourself because certain things in your body are wrong. Gender euphoria, I've seen it defined as a feeling that only cisgender people get because they feel like their bodies are right, but gender euphoria is something that you can totally feel when you're trans, or non-binary if you don't identify with the word trans, which is totally valid, by the way. Anyways, some of the most common things that give people in general gender euphoria is when they go on HRT and they feel like their bodies are going through the puberty that they were always meant to go through. Or when you don't get misgendered, when people use your correct pronouns. That's really, really big feeling of gender euphoria there. I personally experienced gender euphoria when I bind my chest, because I don't get dysphoric with my chest most of the times. My dysphoria is something more like fluid and fluctuating, but every time I bind, I just feel way better with myself, and gives me a lot of gender euphoria. That's one of the reasons why I know that I want to get top surgery. Other things that give me gender euphoria is when people use my correct pronouns, being they, them, or when they correct themselves. When actually, one of the things that give me the most gender euphoria is mainly in Spanish, because Spanish is such a gender language. When people say something in a feminine way and then they realize that that's not the correct way to refer to me and they correct themselves, that makes me feel like super awesome. I'm like, yeah, you're getting it right. You're really trying. One of the other things that give me gender euphoria is when I get sick. And it's a very weird thing to explain, but when I get sick or when I use my voice a lot, my voice gets a little like raspy, kind of like right now. Sounds a little lower, because my voice is one of the things that give me the most dysphoria. So anything that really makes my voice sound slower, like speaking English, per essence, like as like an example, or getting sick, and all of these things make me feel gender euphoria because my voice sounds slower. And I actually like the way that I sing with my voice when I'm sick better, but that's another topic. Other things that give me gender euphoria can vary from, like, looking in a very androgynous way. Like, if I go out in public and I see that people look at me a little bit confused, it might be something weird, but to me, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm achieving one of those goals of challenging gender stereotypes and gender roles, and confusing people that have this set idea that gender is only male and female. Then they encounter me and they're like, what's that? I feel like it's, I mean, not what's that, but like, who's that person. Sorry about that. It makes me feel like I am doing a good job with the way I am looking, and that I'm also presenting an opportunity to educate people sometimes. Sorry, my cat's being really weird. Panther. She's looking straight into the camera. Anyways, I don't have many more things to add to this video. I feel like if I just kept going, it would get weirder and weirder. I feel like my experiences are very unique and very weird in a way. Not in a bad way, though. Like, I'm proud of it. Gender euphoria, for like the last point that I want to make, is one of the most important experiences that you can have as a trans person, because it makes you feel valid, it makes you feel less shitty, and I would try and advise y'all to like look for things that make you gender euphoric instead of dysphoric and that make you happy. So then maybe you can start focusing on those things rather than the dysphoric feelings. And I know it can be pretty hard sometimes, but there are always good moments and things that can make you happy out there. Not everything is bad things. Anyways, that's all I had to say for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my festive sweater, ugly sweater that says Fiesta. And I hope you enjoyed my cat being weird and being like super lovey at me. And yeah, that's it for right now. I'll see you next week, and just take care of yourselves and make sure to have great days and focus on the good things, not the bad things. Well, that's it for me. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Bye.